I need a light on in here. Hello. Middle of the day. I'm sure all of you are working. Hi. Okay, so yesterday, what was I scoping about? Yeah. Oh, dipping the cake pops. Hi everyone. Hi. Showing you real quick sanding sugar for some beginners. And I mentioned that I just got a bag taper, so I wanted to show you guys, pop on real quick and show you, real quick, just using the bags with the twisty ties and using the bags with the bag taper, okay? And it's funny, last night I was watching a good friend of mine on, and I think someone else ended up doing a scope on this last night. I want to say it was Tiffy Sweet Spot, maybe? I didn't get to get in on it, but I just saw it titled My New Gadget or something, and I popped in real quick and I saw her showing the same exact thing. I was like, oh well, I told you guys I would come on and show you. So if you guys got to see hers, great. And if you didn't, then hey, I'll show you again. Okay, so let me get my phone set up here. Hi everyone. Hi Cake Fest. Yes, the beginning cake pop lady that's always in her bakery. I don't know, maybe you're talking about Tiffy Sweet Spot. Okay, and I don't know if she even follows me or not, but I follow her. Yes, Tiffany. I think she's out there in California too. What are you saying what about? Okay. Okay, my stands are from Casey Bakes. They are, Jenny, aren't you driving? How are you watching when you're driving, you bad girl? Casey Bakes makes these stands. They're great. I have all different sizes. You can shake your pops in them and they don't move. You're driving and, oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so let me get to the point that I wanted to pop on because I really don't have too much time now. Casey, K, the letter K. Okay, sorry. The letter K, the letter C. There you go. Cake me with you. You just put it on there. Cake Pop Shop. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Leanna. Casey Bakes. She has huge sizes. You know, Jenny, what's her biggest size? Does it hold 3 dozen, I think? Her largest one. And then she even has a little mini slim one that holds just 6. So it's perfect for pictures and stuff, too. Okay. Oh, that's why you were saying Casey. Ha ha. I'm so dumb. Okay, anyways. All right, you guys. Well, these right here, let me get to this. These are just dummy cake pops because I'm doing something coming up, a little project for someone. So I'm just, you know, you cakers make dummy cakes, and so I'm trying something new and I'm doing a dummy pop. So don't freak out if this is like, if I'm over here like this, oh, you know. No, it's just modeling clay, okay? So that's the only thing that I had to show you guys to wrap real quick because I realized I didn't even have any cake pops that were dipped. So let me go ahead and first show you. These are the bags that I use. I just started ordering from this catalog, Uline, because now that I'm ordering in more bulk, the prices seem to be better for me. So I use the 3x4 and I use the 1 ml, mil. Yes, it's the Crayola molding clay. I don't know, it's the magic one. It's really light and fluffy and it dries totally hard like clay would. It's not that heavy clay. All right, so those are the bags. And then of course you guys can get basic twisty ties from anywhere. But these are just standard paper twisty ties. These bags, I'll tell you at the end because I do have my invoice over here so I can tell you exactly how many I got and for how much. Okay, so if you are wrapping a cake pop, I have always wrapped my cake pops with twisty ties. I've never used the bag taper. I know a couple poppers who have it and they say they've loved it, so I saw it in this catalog and thought it was a good price, so I went ahead and bought it. I'm going to have to pay you percentage of sale. Oh, yeah, you should. Okay, I gotta do this quick because my battery's gonna die and I don't have my charger. Okay, so basically, you guys, I mean, everybody knows how to wrap a darn cake pop, right? Ooh, this is still a little sticky. That's okay. So what I've always done is just I twist it, and then I grab my tie, and I twist my whole pop around, and I've had a good system getting that real quick. So that's what I would have to do with all my cake pops. So let me show you now how the bag taper works. This is the bag taper. It's kind of like wide or whatever, but it's pretty heavy duty, but it's really narrow, so you should be able to store it, and you can even bolt it down on tables if you're really like heavy duty. So this is what I got, and I did get the clear tape. I didn't want any colors. I didn't want white because I just didn't want anything taking away from the cake pops. I honestly hate even wrapping my cake pops, so because I feel like it takes away from so much detail, you know. So honestly, a lot of my customers don't even get them wrapped, but it is an option that I offer. Okay, so let me show you, let me see what the easiest way, probably just this way. So if you take your pop and the same thing, you put it in your bag. Now, this is what I have found. I leave a little bit of room up at the top because, I'll tell you why after, hold on. So if you take your pop and you're twisting it, twist it down as far on the bottom as you can, because when you pull this through this machine, you want a little bit of stick to hold on to here, because you kind of have to grip it from both sides. You obviously don't want to be holding on to your cake pop like this and pulling it through. It's not that you need a lot of force, but you do need a little bit of strength to pull it through. So if you have to twist your bag still, just like you would with a twisty tie, okay? And I leave enough room where I can grab it here and grab it right on the edge of the bag. And then basically all you do is you start, gosh, hopefully you guys will be able to see it with my hand. Let's see if I do it this way. Let me stand up taller for you. You start at the top and you just pull it through. And you pull it out and it bags it right there for you, and it ties it right up. So you see how, because here's my dilemma. I said to my husband, I said, now how are kids gonna undo this at a party? I can see this happening, whoosh, and coming right off the stick, right? And parents are gonna be really pissed off. So I was playing with it, and what I did is if you leave a little bit of room at the top, basically tell your customers that all they have to do is open it like a package from the top, like this, and then they can slide it right out. See? So that is where I played with it, because I kept tying my bags way up high, and I said to my husband, this is not going to be good. People are going to be really upset that they cannot open this, right? Exactly, just like a bag of chips. They're going to get upset because they can't open this. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. I usually pull it all the way up. I twisted my bag all the way here at the bottom, and then I was pulling it through, and you have no way to open it, you know? You have no way to open this. So I played with it a lot the other day, and I figured out, I mean, you could still get it open, but you guys don't want people jamming on the cake pops here. They're going to get all messy, you know? So if you, again, I'll show you, put your bag in, put your cake pop in, leave a little bit of that space at the top. Don't suffocate your cake pop. Make sure you're twisting your bag all the way down at the bottom. So when you're pulling it through your taper, you can hold on here and hold on here. And that space is right where you're going to put through the bag, through the taper machine. And you just pull it right out. And it seals it just perfectly. So some people don't like a seam up here, and that totally depends on what brand. And it's weird, because even if you order from a brand, I've had sometimes a seam come and then not. But in this case, I think the seam helps with opening because of that way that I just showed you guys. To get the cake pop open, the seam works really well because it pulls so easily right open. You guys like this. I see all the hearts. Thank you. See? So that's it. That's the bag taper. Thank you guys. The bag taper versus the twisty ties. And I can tell you, I did get a chance to do a whole order bagged, and I found it to be a lot easier. My suggestion, and again, you guys have to remember something. Us doing periscopes for you guys, this is just how we do it. If you guys find something in a way that you like, do it. You know, this is just what I do, and that's what I'm sharing. So I personally opted for the clear tape. I like very clean lines, and I just didn't want a distraction of even the white. I just see For me, the white still looks distracting. And when you have it clear, it's almost like you can't even see anything. And I think it just looks really clean and professional. If you're gonna use a taper, get the clear tape. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna tell you to get the clear tape, but it's my opinion. Okay, so let me tell you real quick how much everything costs because my battery is not going to last here. Hi, Nicole. Oh, you just came on. It's the bag taper. I got it from Uline. So let me show you guys. This is they just came out with their new catalog that I got mailed, but this is the one that I ordered from. So screenshot if you need to now. All right. And inside, they have poly bags, they have twisty ties, they have everything. You're still gonna need a twisty tie if you're attaching a tag, don't forget. But here, I'll show you guys right here. Was bag taper right there. $20, that's all it was. So for me, it was a really good price to go ahead and buy it and try it out. And then what I did is up here, I got all of the clear tape. You get 16 rolls of it. It's $50, but you guys, 16 rolls. Like that's gonna last forever, okay? 16 rolls of it for $50. So total, 70 bucks. I got all the tape and the bag taper, and I really have enjoyed it. I think it's a great investment. So again, I just wanted to pop on, show you guys the difference between the twisty ties and the bag taper, okay? Yeah, 20 bucks, right? All right, I'm gonna walk over here. I'm so afraid my phone is gonna die. I'm gonna plug you guys in while I talk to you. Hold on a second. I'm not trying to make anyone dizzy. Yes, I'll answer questions 1 second, because if I don't plug you guys in, you're gonna go bye-bye. Hopefully this works. All right, I'm charging. All right, the bags are, I'll show you guys the tag again. And this, I got everything from the Uline right here, 3x4, 1 mil. Get the 1 mil. Even 1.5 mil is not bad, but you don't really want to go too much over that because the higher the mil, the thicker the bag. And for me, I have always found that the thinner bags, they're softer. You can, it's not hard on any of the chocolate. If you have details on your cake pop and your customers are insisting on getting it wrapped, you want to go with a smaller mil, excuse me. It's just softer. It feels so much softer. The other thing, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, I don't remember. I love the screenshot hearts. What is a screenshot heart? Oh, is that something with the update? Somebody said something you could see when somebody screenshots. Oh, I know, my barn door. I love my barn door too. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your price. Listen to me. I could show you in the catalog too. All right. They come in boxes, 1,000 bags, which I think is 10 of those packs. You get 1,000 bags, and they are $11 each. So I've always ordered from other places. I mean, the price is probably similar to some other places that I've gotten, but because I was ordering all of this other stuff, then the hearts turn to camera icons. Really? All right, somebody do a screenshot. Do it now. Crazy eyes. I don't see any cameras. Oh, I see it. Oh, how cool is that? Hi, little Dar. All right, now delete that crazy eye shot. Don't go posting that anywhere. Yes, $11 for 1,000 bags. Here, let me get the catalog. I'll show you guys again. Awesome prices, I think. And if you're gonna do a one-stop shop, this thing is great. Hey, Angel's in here. What's up, girl? Chica. All right, let me show you guys. Don't keep it. Don't keep. Okay, let me see here. Where were the bags? Here they are. Perfect. And see, I have everything lined for you guys. Never be sorry. Better late than never. And same thing with the replay viewers. I appreciate you guys all, really. Okay, so 3x4. And you see the more cartons you get, obviously, the cheaper. But 1,000 are in there. So you get $11 for 1,000. I got two boxes, so that works well. And again, I get the 1 ml poly bags. And the tape again, somebody I saw right here, it's the clear tape. Let me see if I can hold this steady. Sorry, you guys. You get 16 rolls, $50. And they do have colors. If you guys like colors, more power to you. I opted for clear. They do have the colors, but one thing you want to make sure is that it's this 3x8. See, the 3x8 taper. The other one's just, you don't need it. It's a heavy duty, thick one. Okay? And that's it. And they do have awesome prices on plastic twisty ties and paper ones too, wherever that is. But oh, and see, this is something I was thinking about doing too for the bags. They sell it on the rolls, but then I was like, where am I going to store that big old thing? But honestly, it was the same price as buying them separately, so for me, the storage was easier. Okay. All right, well, thank you guys for hopping in. Thank you very much. And hopefully, if you're thinking about getting a bag taper, the $20 for the bag taper, and I guess the least amount you're going to have to spend is $50, unless you guys can find people in your area and split the tape up, because it comes with a crap load of tape. So that's going to last me probably forever. So, well, I don't know about forever, but it's going to last me a long time. You're very welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for always stopping in and supporting me. I really appreciate it. If I could give you guys hearts, I would. See, look here. I'm tapping you for hearts. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go grab my little Gabester. How do you use the taper? Watch the replay, Lollipop Bouquet, okay? Because I'm popping off now. Nicole, you have a great afternoon, too. Enjoy it with Bella. I'm going to go get Gaby and spend some time with him. And, oh, I want to show you guys. Nicole, have you ever done My Little Pony cake pops? I want to say you have. Sorry, we're going to go off topic of taper now. So if you want to see anything with the taper and the twisty ties, you guys can watch the replay. But I want to, since Nicole's in here, I want to say she's done. You haven't? Who am I thinking of? Oh, you have to do them tonight? Somebody else says, oh, Angel, you have. I'm going to go on your Instagram. I already did mine, but oh my gosh, you got a phone call. Sorry, I just got a phone call. Hopefully you guys came back in. Oh my gosh. All right. I did My Little Pony last night. It was for a friend. Thank goodness. I didn't package them up yet. Let me show you. Yes, they take forever. Okay, here's my thing. I only had to do 4. 2 Rainbow Dash and 2, I don't know their names. The other one, if you guys know them, you'll see them. Yes, a lot of detail. Well, and it's not even the hair is what killed me. I had no idea. And I swore to myself, I did not go. I was like, I'm not going to go online and look at anybody else's pops, because sometimes when I do that, I feel like it's overload and then I doubt what I'm going to do is right and this and that. So I just printed a picture of each one and I did my thing. So I'm going to show you guys, and I'll show you some of the flaws too. But this is turning into another scope. All right, those are My Little Ponies. I really don't even want to tell you. They were so, yes, the eyes are hard. I'm not an artist at all, okay? Like, I'm just not artistic like that. But those were the ones that I did. Now, these 10 cake pops took me 3 hours to do. Now, granted, I was watching somebody's Periscope, and I was commenting back and forth in there. So you guys know Periscope kind of distracts us a little bit, but I love having the company at night. Okay, and you guys, if they don't look good, my feelings are not hurt, really, because I went with whatever. I used sunflower seeds. Hope this thing focuses there. I used sunflower seeds for the ears, and then I did a little mini M&M in there just to give the nose a little bit of depth. But the eyes were really tricky for me because, like I said, I'm not an artist. And then for the hair, I did all fondant. So that's what took me a long time, because I had to color each fondant strip, and then I just kind of rolled it out to make it flat. So now, I don't remember what this one's name is. But this one was a little tricky for me, and like up close, I'm going to show you guys, not everything is perfect. Let me see if it'll focus. You see it's a little messy here for my taste. I am kind of like OCD. So what I had to do is I made like a little circle in the fondant before I put it over this horn. and some of the darker fondant underneath came kind of up. So I was trying to tuck it with a toothpick the whole time. I was like, tuck, 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 tuck. And then my hand was a little shaky for my swirl on my unicorn horn. But, you know, I tried to make it look as best as I was going to get it. From far away, it doesn't look too bad, right? When you get up close, the details are a little not up to my par, but it is just for a friend of mine, and she's totally not. She's like, listen, just have fun with whatever you can do. So I think next time I do them, I really don't think it's going to take that long now that I know exactly what to use, because I better redo that swirl, no way. Nicole, what are you talking about? Oh, you are making me sweat, girl. You better stop right now. You and your little comments, Missy. Freaking me out over here. I said, or is it really that bad? And then I was like, are you talking about that little swirl back there? No, Nicole, this is not up to my, like, honestly, I would have even stayed there longer trying to get that dang swirl. I just used a candy corn for that sucker. I was like, I'm not about to make a piece of fondant. I had a bad experience one time with a fondant horn, and I'm just afraid to do it now. How did you swirl the hair to the stick? Oh, it was just soft fondant. I mean, I rolled it out, and while it was still soft, it was a little sticky on the side. It was perfect. I just placed it right on there. I tucked the hair behind the ears, and then you just wrap it around, and then just push it down on the stick, and it's hard now. It's not going anywhere. Oh, good, Angel. Well, Angel, I'm going to go check out. Do you have it on Instagram, your ponies? The few ponies that I have seen just over the years, I'm trying to remember who. I mean, some of their hair is absolutely amazing. Yeah, sorry, let me flip this back around. Those darn things. Somebody told me once they use Tootsie Rolls. I don't know how the heck you would even start with that. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's still so much to learn, but at the same time, I guess I have my techniques that work for me. So it's not, you know, I wanted to play a little bit with that, and you know. I can't find your recipes. Can I make the dough now and use later? The cake pop dough you can make ahead of time, yeah. Do you use a lot of the Tootsie? I have some of the Tootsie Rolls. I just have never really. Oh, you're such a chocolate person, though, Nicole. You try to like do everything so nice with good tasting stuff. For me, I've just always used fondant for pieces, and it just has always worked so well. But yeah, I mean, I should try to, you know, experiment a little bit more with Tootsie Rolls. I don't know. I have my methods, and I guess they just work. How long do you tell customers cake pops can last at room? From the day I bake them, I say one room, listen to me. I know I saw you were using fondant. I'm so proud of you. Back to the freshness. I say 1 week room temperature, 2 weeks fridge. That's just what I say. Now, I have had cake pops in my fridge for like 3 weeks, and those suckers still taste just fine. But I'll tell my customers 1 week room temperature, 2 weeks fridge. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, that's it. That was a side thing. I am going to. How long does the dough need to be refrigerated for? That's something you need to play with yourself. I put it in there at least for an hour, but what I usually do is bake one day, and then that night I roll. So it's usually in my fridge for a couple hours. Oh no, you guys, hey, listen, when you are, thank you, Nicole, I appreciate that. I want to see you do some now, because they're really tedious. I don't talk too much about pricing because you guys, every area is different, but I start all of my characters at $5 a pop, and I can definitely say that sucker will probably be like $8 a cake pop. No lie. Only because it just takes so much time to color all those little pieces of fondant. But I never did them, and sometimes when you don't do something, it's hard to price it out, you know? Hard to price it out. So I live and learn every time. Every time. And it's totally worth my time for that, you know, that payment of $8 a cake pop. You guys have to pay, you know, charge what you're worth, and that's it. And for the time, it does. And see, I this week has been one of my busiest weeks ever for me, ever. And so it's been a challenge, and I really didn't prep ahead of time for some stuff. So I got my order form out, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do these ponies? So like I said, I just found, sorry you guys, I gotta plug you in again. I just found pictures of them online, I printed them out, and I said, you know what? That sunflower seed looks like an ear. This mini M&M looks like it's going to give me a little bit of a shape, and that's how I did it. So I'm sure there are lots of different ways to do them out there. But anyways, okay, well, I really have to go now because it's 3 o'clock and I have to walk out my door in 5 minutes. So thank you guys again for coming in. And share this with anyone. If you guys swipe over, even if you share it now and it's ending, it'll go in their news feed and they can watch it later if you think you know anybody who would be interested in the bag taper. Okay? Other than that, and it'll be on replay for, you guys know, 24 hours now. But that's it. So you guys have a great afternoon, and I will be back on at 9 o'clock tonight for Sprinkle Nights. I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but I'll figure it out. Okay? Thank you guys again. Bye.